Hello and welcome back to my Let's Play of Dirt Rally. We are now here in our fourth event of our Clapham Championship and we are back in Monaco. And I will say that the names of the things in Monaco are just so unhelpful. Like, this tells me literally nothing about most of these. Obviously you can tell if you're gaining altitude or, you know, the altitude difference. So we climb up. The first three are all climbing, and the last three are all descending. We'll see how we fare. Monaco, you know, is usually good, but also another one of these ones which has high risk of you know, rally ending incidents. So gotta keep that
into right 3. Into left 2 long crest. Right 1 long tightens.
Glued enough to the tarmac.
Into left 2 half long. And left 5 long 170 over crest. Keep left over crest. Into open hairpin right. Into left 2 long. Into right 660.
All of the locations are beautiful, but I really like how how they make it look here. Just like the different colours and
left
the trees.
6 into right 3 long crest, really hairpin left.
Looks gorgeous.
Into right 5. Into left 1 long tightens.
Okay, so
into right 1 half long.
That's it. Good start.
Into left 3 long 100.
Let's see if we can balance this out. Keep it going.
Into left 5. Into right 4 long. Into left 2 long. Into right 2 long. Left 3 crest. And open hairpin left. Into right 3 long. Into left 3 long, don't cut. Into hairpin right. And right 3 long, don't cut over crest. Into left 4 60. Left 4. Into right 6 60. Right 5 long jump maybe 130. Hairpin right.
Not by much, but enough.
And left 4 continues for 100.
I can't really fault
right
it like
4 over jump, don't cut, 40 narrows. Left 6
slightly,
over crest.
clumsy at times.
And left 2 opens over crest, 150. Right 6 continues 100.
Way too early.
Into hairpin left. 60. Left 6. And right 6 over crest, 40. Caution crest, left 6. Immediate hairpin right.
Okay, so we picked up a small amount of time.
150 over crest. Right 6 over crest.
It'll be interesting to see how we fare here, because I would say currently so
and
far,
right 6 long.
you know, a lot
into
of
open hairpin right.
Our opponents have had pretty
and ice patches from here.
sort of high level, what I would see is pretty
continues for 100.
pretty decent timings as a whole.
Into
And
right 5.
we've sort of been
into
floating
left 6.
around sort of just below.
Into right 4 long, don't cut. Into care, left 1 long, narrow on exit.
And it looks like it's going to continue
into
here
right 6
because,
half long, 150
you know, definitely
through dip.
times where, you know, you can have very imperfect runs through Monaco and feel like you are getting big leads, and that is going to cost us a couple of seconds maybe, or a second and a bit. We got a good end to the stage there, but no, obviously it wasn't perfect, and it's about like sort of keeping up that balance of, you know, working out how fast you're going relative to what they sort of expect you to, how fast they expect you to go and stuff like that. So we'll see. So we got the route to Torini, and then everything to do with the Col de Torini, a couple of repeats. This one going, so we'll be climbing up this one and then descending, and we'll be
5, 4, 3.
this will be one of the ones,
2,
inevitable ones with
1.
snow.
Go into right 5, don't
Where
cut,
we've
and
really
left
got to
5
start being
into
very
right 4,
careful.
into left
Not
2
that we should be
tightens,
careful, obviously.
150. Right 6, into right 4 tightens to 3, left 1 opens 100, right 5, and left 6, into right 5, and left 5 long tightens 4, and right 2, right 1,
Feel the need to concentrate at the moment.
left 3, 150 through dip, keep left over crest, keep right over crest, right 6 long tightens 5 and continues 80, left 5 long over crest 60, hairpin left.
Mini 3-point turn.
Into right 3 long.
I'm sure it's definitely the fastest way that we're meant to go
Opens
through
100.
that. Obviously. Definitely.
Caution
exactly
left 5
as
long
was
over crest,
planned.
bad camber. Right 6, and caution left 5 half long, tightens, immediate hairpin right. 80.
Before.
Right 5 half
How are
long.
we only 1 second
Left
down?
4,
Or
and
2
right 4 half long.
seconds down. That is. Probably
80
we're going
over
pretty
crest.
fast.
Left 4 long 100.
A bit more worried about
Keep
what
right
happens when
over
it hits the
crest,
snow. 'Cause the
80.
snow, that's where things really start sort of
Right 6 long 60.
start to become very
Caution
difficult.
left
You
4 half long
just feel like
slippy.
you have
And
no
right
grip.
5 half long over crest. Left 4.
No. Well then, there we go. Well, that is an end to this rally. Wonderful. That is not what I meant to do. Oh well. So, short episode. Well, that's not going to give it away at all, is it? Yeah, that is a problem. So, knew it could happen. Obviously could happen. Would not do that well, and well, do not get a lot of reward for that, as you might imagine. We're now down to 3rd overall, which makes a lot of sense. Thankfully, Olsen finished 14th. So the guy who was, so both 5th, and even the guy who's in 2nd, who finished 8th in one of his races. So they've had some troubles. And so that is something that we can manipulate to our advantage, but that is very disappointing. But it's part of what we're going to do, and it's important that I'm able to walk away from it. Mary, he was promoted up with us and is currently in bottom place. Not because he's finishing last every time, but because he's not consistent as Visser. 16th, 15th, 16th, 7th. Good result for him. So yeah, it is obviously a pain, but there's nothing we can do about it. We've just got to keep going. So yeah, you probably haven't enjoyed this video. It's been too short for that, but I hope you'll join me on the next, where we will go to a different location, be either Sweden or Wales, which aren't exactly locations I would say I can rely on for good banking results, but there we go. We need to finish. If we can finish 3rd every time, then we should be fine, but ideally we can finish 2nd, give it a good shot. It'll be tough, but there we go. I think that was me crashing on the replay behind just there. So, I don't know, I just obviously started accelerating way too fast out of that 4 left corner and did not work well. But anyway, yeah, so I hope you have enjoyed what little there is of this episode, and hope you'll join me on the next, where we will be continuing on and hopefully trying to bounce back after this pretty disappointing result, let's put it that way. I'll see you then.